I can give you guys a million reasons why John Harbaugh needs to be fired, like yesterday. But trust me, this game is not one of those reasons. That's not the issue. The issue here is our players did not execute, did not finish the job, all right? They did have to work. They got open. Lamar threw the ball beautifully, but our players failed to finish the job. What is going on, Ravens flock? My name is Drastic, and I want to welcome you guys back to another video on our YouTube channel, Flock and Ravens. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about yesterday's awful matchup going up against the Steelers. Now, before we get into this topic, I just want to give you guys a quick heads up. Just in case whoever is listening to this video right now, if you're one of those fans that is constantly kissing the front office's ass or John Harbaugh's ass, or the coaching staff for that matter, this video is not for you. No, this channel is not for you. It's not for you. Believe in me when I tell you, this channel is not for you. Because on this channel, we're gonna be delivering the smoke to whoever deserves the smoke. Believe me. Believe me, all right? Because I'm not like these other YouTubers. Bro, that's why I started this whole channel, man. Because I got fed up. I got fed up with a lot of these channels talking about, oh, it's not John Harbaugh's fault. It's not EDC's fault. Lamar has to do better. Yo, I got tired of listening to the same story over and over and over and over. They recycle the same thing every time. Every week, every season. I got tired of it. I got fed up. So for that reason, I started this channel. And if you're also one of those fans that is tired of hearing the same excuses from these YouTubers or our coaching staff or the front office, then yes, you came to the right channel. You came to the right channel, all right? This is the channel where we're going to speak the truth and we're going to call things for what it is, for what we're seeing on that field. Now, I can give you guys a million reasons why John Harbaugh needs to be fired, like yesterday.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody!
But trust me, this game is not one of those reasons. Trust me when I tell you, this game did not fall on John Harbaugh, all right? It didn't. It did not. Now, I still believe John Harbaugh should be fired, but for other reasons, not for this game, all right? This game was very well called, all right? Todd Monken did a very great job at getting our players open. He schemed up great plays. That's not the issue. The issue here is our players did not execute, did not finish the job, all right? They did have to work. They got open. Lamar threw the ball beautifully, but our players failed to finish the job. And for that reason, like I said in the beginning, I will deliver smoke to whoever deserves it, all right? And the coaching staff, thankfully, it doesn't fall on them this week. We're going to be giving all the smoke, and I'm talking about all the smoke, to each and every single one of our receivers. Each and every one of them. Because I feel like every single receiver dropped a pass except Treadwell. Every single one of them. Devin Duvernay dropped a pass. Dropped a pass. Rashad Bateman dropped a touchdown. What's his name? Nelly dropped a possible touchdown as well. Mark Andrews dropped a touchdown. Zay Flowers dropped a first down. OBJ got an interception. Bro, it's like every single player messed up. And I'm tired. I'm tired of going through the same thing over and over and over again. Because this isn't the first time we're going through this. We've seen this with every single receiver we've had in the past. Under the new era with Lamar Jackson, like we've seen this over and over and over again, and I'm tired of it. And at the end of the day, everything gets blamed on Lamar. And Lamar, at the end of the day, is the only one that shows face because he's the only one that gets on that presser, right? And gets asked about the field goal that didn't happen, the interception. So he has to face all of that, right? But then you have Rashad Bateman not showing face. Then you have Zay Flowers not getting asked about his missed catch. Mark Andrews not getting asked about his missed catch. OBJ, his interception. Like, none of our receivers ever get held accountable. Ever. It's always the same thing. Lamar Jackson always gets up there and says the same thing. This loss was on me. This loss was on me. But when we get a win, oh yeah, then you'll see your OBJs, you'll see your Zay Flowers up there, you'll see the whole squad is up there, bro. Heck, you'll even see Justice Hill up there. Bro, you'll see everybody there. But when it's a loss, everyone disappears. Everyone disappears. And I feel like that's something that needs to get changed because we need to hold our players, our receivers, accountable when they make a mistake. It cannot just be on Lamar Jackson. It has to be on these players as well. Because if they have to show face after making a terrible drop like that, Rashad Bateman, Mark Andrews, Nelly, maybe that's going to motivate them to work harder to make the catch, to work on their craft, to build a better chemistry. Like, it's going to put that pressure on them. And maybe that's what they need. Because they make a mistake, they wash their hands clean. And they leave the stadium, whatever, move on to next week. Literally. But then you have all week long the media bashing Lamar Jackson because no one's going to look at the drops. They're just going to look at the paper and say, oh, Lamar Jackson only threw for this much. Lamar Jackson's passer rating is this much. Lamar Jackson threw this many interceptions. He's going to get bashed on all week long. While our receivers are out on a date with Kim Kardashian. You got other receivers, I don't know, going clubbing, whatever. Bro, they need to be held accountable. It can't just be Lamar Jackson. That's the number one thing. Because, look, let's be honest. The defense, we can't really hold them accountable to anything, bro. And this even goes for Marlon Humphrey. We can't. Because we cannot expect the defense to play pretty much 50 minutes of an hour and expect them to hold it down every single play. Because they're putting in the work. They're giving us that turnover. They're giving us that stop that we need. But when we get the ball back, we give them right back to them. We're giving it right back to them. Bro, how can we expect anything more from this defense? At that point, it's selfish. This isn't the game of the old days, bro. I understand defense can still win you games, but you can't rely. In today's game, you cannot rely only on the defense, all right? At this point, your offense has to start moving. And that's something that, let's be honest, we went up against the Steelers, who are pretty much ranked 30, 31, 32nd in a lot of categories. In a lot of categories, they're ranked 30, 31, 32. And even like that, going up against a team that is just that awful, we couldn't pull off a win. We couldn't. And it wasn't because we didn't have the right game plan. Shockingly, on this one, it wasn't because we mismanaged the clock. That wasn't the case at all. That's why I said, John Harbaugh, I could give you a million reasons why he needs to be fired, but this game is not one of them. It's not one of them, because even the field goal thing that happened, bro, Linderbaum thought he saw one of the Steelers players move. So he thought it was a free play. That's why he snapped it. All right. But the original plan was offense, stay out on the field. We're going to call a timeout when there is like 3 seconds left and kick the field goal. They never got the okay to snap the ball. Never. But Linderbaum, which he's going to learn, he has to learn the hard way. Unfortunately, he thought someone moved, snapped the ball, the play was a go, and we lost the field goal, right? So that is not John Harbaugh's fault. That's the only real negative thing I could say about John Harbaugh. If that is not true and this was John Harbaugh's doing all along, then yes, that was a horrible decision and that changed like the momentum of this game. So this does fall on John Harbaugh. But if this is true, because Linderbaum already admitted to this, right? I don't know if Harbaugh said, yo, take one for the team, say it was on you. I don't know what it is, but if this is true, we can't blame Harbaugh for this game. We cannot blame him for this loss. This is truly on the offense, on our receivers, not even Lamar Jackson. Now, y'all want to talk about Lamar Jackson's fumble. Bro, that's not on Lamar Jackson. If it was Lamar Jackson running the ball and he's not protecting it and as he's running, he's getting the ball, punched out or whatever, yes, I will be giving Lamar all the smoke. All the smoke. But Lamar was in the pocket, getting ready to throw the ball. The O-line was not doing their job. They weren't doing their job. All right? Literally, Ronnie Stanley got beat by number 54. I forgot his name. Or 55. I don't know. If you look at that play where the ball got fumbled, he was in the pocket about to throw it. It got punched out. Now, this brings me to my next point. There is no reason why Ronnie Stanley should be getting any more vet days. Bro, I better see your ass on that field every single Friday. You do not deserve vet days, bro. You clearly need to go every single day to practice. Clearly. So you cannot sit on your couch with your feet up and feel like you did something, bro. No, your ass better be at practice from this point going forward every single Friday. I don't want to hear no more, oh, Ronnie decided to take a vet day. No, bro. No, because at this point, you're collecting free checks. That's pretty much what you're doing, bro. So you got to earn your checks from this point on. You got to earn it. You got to earn it. Now, I tried very hard not to react so early. See, the thing about Ronnie Stanley is that when he gets injured and he comes back from injury, he does not pick up wherever he left off. No, it's a setback every time. Every single time. So, for that reason, I don't think he should have been playing out there every single snap. He should have been on a count because he just wasn't playing how we're used to seeing him play. And going up against the Steelers, you can't half-ass it, bro. You have to be 100%, all right? Because you got to remember, TJ Watt is their version of our Lamar Jackson, all right? TJ Watt literally keeps that team alive. Just like Lamar Jackson keeps ours, that's their Lamar Jackson. TJ Watt. And it's coming towards our tackles, bro. So they have to be 100%. Now, I understand that Makari at one point, he got injured. So we put in Falele to replace him. But he was getting beat time and time again, bro. And I do not understand why we weren't getting Falele any help. You have to get him help. Now, there was this one play where I think it was the very last play where TJ Watt got the tackle on Lamar Jackson. If you look back at that play, Justice Hill could have assisted Falele on that play. And had he done that, Lamar Jackson could have extended that play and possibly gotten, I don't know, first down, a touchdown, whatever. I don't know. But because Justice Hill decided to try to run out and pretty much get a pass come his way or whatever, Falele got beat. TJ Watt tripped Lamar. Got a sack. So these are the small things that we got to fix up on offense because in this game, like I'm telling you guys, this all falls on our offense. On the O-line, like I've been telling you guys time and time again, they are not holding up that line as long as we need to, all right? They need to do the bare minimum, which is at least what do other teams normally do? Like 5-6 seconds? They can't even do that. Like you're seeing it for like, they're holding that line for 2 maybe 3 seconds, and then it falls apart. They can't even do the bare minimum. And based off that, we can't expect crazy magical plays every single time. We can't. It's just not logical. You can't do that. So our O-line is a problem. Our receivers is a problem. And this is something that this team needs to really improve on, because we're making these mistakes. We're losing games that they're supposed to technically be easy wins, right? The Colts, it was an easy win. The Steelers, easy win. And you know what I'm noticing? Every time a horrible fumble happens, let's look back at the Colts game, right? Kenyon Drake fumbled the ball as he was running with the ball, right? He got like a 20, 30 piece, right? And they punched it out of his hand. After that fumble, it just went downhill from there. In this game, Justice Hill got like a 20, 30 piece. Punched it out of his hand. Downhill from there. You guys cannot let a fumble kill your momentum. You guys have to find a way to overcome it, get over it, and try to make up for it. Because I understand, it sucks to go through it. It sucks because you put all this work towards getting where you guys were. But you have to move on fast. Luckily in this game, because normally the Steelers, they capitalize off every turnover. Anything you give them, they're going to, at the very minimum, put up 3 points. At the very minimum. And in this game, they just weren't able to do that. They got lucky. Things started going their way near in the fourth quarter. But that's thankfully to their horrible offense coordinator. All right. Yeah, we need to be happy that we didn't get whooped the way we should have gotten whooped had they had a better coordinator. All right. So that's pretty much all I'm going to say about this game in this video, because I don't want to make one long ass video talking about every little thing that we need to fix, that we need to improve on, because it's just going to be way too long. Right. And I don't think y'all want to watch that long video. So I'm going to make these videos shorter. I'm going to release them throughout the week. Not just about my thoughts on this game, but my thoughts on the season so far, because we're already done with the first quarter of the season. We're going into the second quarter, and I think we've seen enough of these Ravens to see, what needs to improve, what needs to change. And yeah, I'm going to drop more videos throughout the week. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you have the bell turned on so that you get notified the moment I drop the video. And yeah, make sure to like the video. Make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the game that we just watched yesterday. Let me know what you guys think was the problem, the issue. If you guys agree with me that the coaching staff is not at fault for the first time in a long time. The coaching staff is not at fault when it came to losing the game going up against the Steelers. Let me know if you guys agree with me on that. Let me know if you guys think that the receivers are the ones that should be getting all the smoke. All of that smoke in this game, because they truly let not only us down, but they let Lamar down big time. Because like I said, this whole week, we're going to hear about how Lamar Jackson didn't complete his passes, how Lamar Jackson fumbled, how Lamar Jackson threw the interception. You already know what's going to happen. So let me know down in the comment what you guys think. At the end of your comment, make sure you leave a hashtag FlockGame. And with that, I'm going to see y'all on the next video. And make sure you share this channel with a family or friend. Just anybody that you may know that's a Ravens fan, let them know what's the channel to come to if they want to get connected with the flock.